Lamb speaking. You have 5 seconds before I assume this is a spam call. What is this about? Oh, hello. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't recognize your number. I confess I would have preferred you use my office number during business hours. Is something the matter? I'm having a bit of trouble understanding you. You sound out of breath. Let me ask you again. Is something wrong? What's going on? What? You're talking about the repository. Yes, I visited before, though I was always accompanied by a member of security. All magical instructors are permitted entry down in the middle levels. There are teaching supplies there. Wait, why are you asking? Dear student of mine, what are you up to right now? You're what?
Abby, hold all my other calls.
Tell me this is a joke. Tell me you did not trespass 3 layers deep into the vault housing every dangerous artifact of our entire community, which the Assembly has expressly forbidden lay people to do on pain of, guess what, execution. I agree, extremely harsh, but that's beside the point. What are you doing down there, besides trying to give me an aneurysm? It doesn't matter if you don't intend to take anything, just get out. I hear a voice. Who is that with you? Is that her? Did she put you up to this? I should have guessed. Quite the little Harriet Dresden you have for a neighbor. And does she have a plan to avoid getting the 2 of you killed? No. I'm not helping you go a level deeper. You need to leave. Right now. Before you get caught. It's frankly astounding that you've gotten this deep without being caught already. No, listen to me. Whatever lead she's following, you've clearly neglected to consider the risk involved. I'm not helping you sign your death I'm not shouting. I'm talking to you very calmly. Don't you dare. You just muted me. Well, of course there's a beast lurking around in there. It's a measure to stop trespassers, which means you. And her. I know. I'll try to keep my voice down, but you need to go back up. Listen to me. I said no, putting aside that it is illegal. If you're caught down there, you will be killed. The repository is dangerous for its own reasons. I wouldn't wander around it alone even if I had permission. If something happens to you, I can't be... What did she just say? You know what? Put her on the phone. Why not? All right, fine, I'll do it. Just move as quickly as you can. And I can hear you yawn. Don't fall asleep. Unless you think you can control what dreams come out of it. What do you want from me? Describe the hallway you're standing in right now. You're not that far from the stairs, actually. I understand what the problem is. Most of those doors are tricks. The original architect put them in as another deterrent. Yes, that must have been a shock, huh? The one you want should have blue paint smeared across the handle, but you have to open it slowly. No, there are no traps on the stairs. That would be ludicrous. Just hurry up. And you'd better hope that beast doesn't follow you, because it can open doors. Is your friend helping, at least? What kind of power does she have? You never told me. Oh, good. Fantastic. Shadow puppetry. Shadow puppetry is going to get you through there safely. No, that's good. Perhaps you can fight the monster with a little doggy or bird. What were you two thinking? I told you I'm not shouting. No, don't hang up. No. Hello again. Are you still in the repository? Did your little friend get the information she was after? Or have the two of you gotten caught? I see. Frankly, I consider that a miracle. But in that case, I must suggest that you please leave now, before I keel over from stress. Finally. Listen, there's a way back up that you can take that will be quicker than the way down. At the end of the hallway, there should be an elevator that you can use. You won't see it right away. It's painted to blend into the wall, but there should be a button there that you can press. No, you couldn't have gone down with it. It's a one-way elevator. I don't know how it works. I wasn't the architect. Did you find it? Speak slower. I can't understand. Are you saying it won't open? Oh, Volva. It's been powered off for the day, then. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to cast a spell. It's a tall order, especially at this distance, so I don't know if it will work. Tell me immediately if you notice anything change. Hey. Hey. Don't fall asleep. I can hear you yawning again. Pay attention. With a sudden burst of energy and a vibrant... No, scratch that. Inelegant old hum. The elevator, which had for some time stood dormant in the repository, flickered to life. Its dark windows glowing gold like a pair of eyes, and the painting in which they were fixed as the lights came on. The door, though usually reticent to unexamined visitors, slid open that day to allow the two scratch that, passage. Is it working? Hello? Do you hear me? Wake up! Is the elevator open? Right. It's old, but there should be a button inside that will take you up to the ground floor. I don't expect the power will stay on for long, so don't dwindle. Tell your friend that as well. You don't want to be in there when the spell wears off. Listen, I won't be able to help you sneak out from there. So I'm hoping that you and your friend have some method to get yourselves out if it was so easy to get in. You do? Good. Well, let me ask you a question of my own. Did you do anything while in there, aside from taking a few pictures? Did you steal anything? Then, no. I'm not going to tell the assembly on you. And anyway, if you weren't caught, I probably won't have anyone coming around asking to begin with. No, I'm not the best. I am an accessory, thanks to you. Well, never mind that now. You're doing alright? You didn't get hurt? I mean, neither of you got hurt? Please do not do something like this again. I'm so certain that you have other things to do that would be a better, safer use of your time. Let the authorities handle criminality. And let me know once you're home safe. I'm gonna return to my work and try not to seem suspicious. No, I'm not angry with you. But I do have a handful more things I would like to talk about with you during our next session. Yes. On that ominous note, goodbye.
So, you've been busy lately. I don't mean to be rude, but I can tell. You look worse than usual. A bit disheveled, if you don't mind my pointing it out. Everything else aside, are you feeling well? You can talk to me, you know. You've confided a lot of things in me already. It's my job to listen to you. Uh-huh. I was thinking you could talk to me with more than just monosyllabic responses, though. Well, let's talk about your little expedition into the repository then, shall we? No, I'm not angry with you about that. I actually would like to apologize for my behavior while I was on the line that day. That was the first time you've used my personal number in months since I gave it to you, and I wasn't expecting it to be concerning an outing like that. I fear I wasn't in a very calm state of mind. Certainly, I want you to feel like you can ask me for help when your life is at stake. I'm at least happy, let's say, that your friend was able to get the information she was after without the authorities calling for her head. But I think you know what I'm going to say next. You can't do anything like that again. If I'm being honest, I don't care what kinds of things that your friend in the magic community gets up to. I'm not their instructor, I don't know them, and I'm not responsible for their safety. And from what little you've told me, they do some good for people when they're not causing chaos. But it's different with you, isn't it? I guess you still don't feel like talking. Are you tired, perhaps? It probably won't help, but I can ask Abby to get you a cup of what I'm drinking. It's called Happy Dreams tea. I heard someone on the radio say that it gives you happy dreams. This isn't me giving you medical advice, mind you. I've drunken it before bed, and it's definitely not true. But I do like the fragrance. So here we are. Oh, all right then. Abby, can you bring in another cup of this, please? The other reason I want to discuss this topic is that I do have to wonder what effect this has had on your studies, let's call them. All this helping your friend with her adventures. And I'm not just talking about the risk that you might get in trouble with the law, or the possibility that these escapades are keeping you up at night. Which I suspect is more than a mere possibility, judging from the face you just made when I said that. What kind of dreams do you have, anyway, when your life is periodically put in danger? Or would you call them dreams at all? Oh, it's usually not that bad. Well, that's a relief then, isn't it? I'd hate to think that you're putting yourself in twice the danger. If I'm starting to sound like your parents, I apologize. It's just that... Let's approach this from a different angle. Why do you feel the need to give your friend your services this way? Why do you jump at their call? You can always spend time with them without getting involved. Is it because you want to feel useful? Is it because you want to feel like your powers have meaning when you're struggling to apply them more practically to your own life? Or is it That's a telling choice of phrase. If I may ask, prove yourself to who, really? And why should you need to assist with break-ins or whatever else just to prove yourself? Is that what they've said to you? That they think you're a joke? In that case, I don't often recommend putting words in people's mouths, though sometimes it can say something about us, what words we think we hear other people say. Often, the judgment and scorn we see in our peers are actually just our own. Well, of course, I can't really say how other people feel when I've never spoken to them about it. But it seems to me that you have a lot of frustration of your own right now. Having trouble getting a stable job that can accommodate your condition, still finding yourself with the occasional destructive I mean, remember when you told me you created a sinkhole in the middle of your apartment? Look, everyone wishes they were making progress faster. Everyone thinks the world is laughing at them and their flaws. But listen to me when I tell you, I don't think you're a joke. And I don't think that you're a failure either. I think you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're exactly where I expected you to be. Really. Like I said when you first signed on with me, you aren't the first somniomancer I've taken under my tutelage. I've seen a lot of the same struggles before. And this time, if your friends are making it difficult to feel confident, tell them so. Let them know how you feel. And if nothing improves, then they're not very good friends to begin with, now are they? My. I've been yapping so much that my drink's gotten cold. Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm glad that I was able to say something helpful to you. And speaking of drinks. Thank you, Abby. Here, can you take mine back? I won't be needing a fresh one. All that being said, you do still seem troubled, though. What else is the matter? Ah, so that's why you brought up your parents earlier. Did they try to contact you? Not that you've ever said that you were avoiding talking to them. Well, unfortunately, when it comes to parent-child relationships, I'm a little bit rustier. My parents have been gone for some time. Decades, actually. Oh, no. You don't need to sympathize. Thank you. You know, most people in my social circle don't have them. It's just a common tendency among us to outlive our progenitors. It's not good or bad. You wouldn't necessarily be better off without two people who care deeply about you. But it's not better either being stifled and, to use one of your own words, smothered by the ones who are supposed to teach you to stand on your own 2 feet. I'm sorry that their behavior has progressed to having these arguments with you. Under the circumstances, it might be best to leave them be for now. Give everything time to cool off. You don't owe them your attention, and unlike your friends, you aren't going to be in their proximity anytime soon. You know, they weren't really like this when they were my students. Wonder what happened. Yes. Wonder what happened to them. Right, yes. If that's all, perhaps we can get to business as usual. You've been practicing the latest exercises I gave you, right? I think it might be safe enough now to do a little test so that I can see your progress myself. So, with that in mind, could you sleep for me? I'm not too worried. You were being truthful, weren't you? That you're not having nightmares? Good. Then I want you to relax now. Yes, have a bit of your drink if you like. Though I told you that it doesn't actually do anything. It's not caffeinated, at least. Do you like the taste? Abby keeps the tea leaves in when she makes it for me so that the infusion gets stronger. I think for some people that must be disgusting, but I've gotten used to it. There are some who practice divination by reading the shapes. Curious. As if somebody can see your future at the bottom of a cup. Yes. There's something to watching the way the leaves swirl in the amber liquid, beneath the warm steam and the whispers of foam, the reflections of the overhead light. It's a sweet tea, isn't it? Does the scent of it appeal to you? Can you taste it even without drinking? The fragrance curling over your senses and inviting you in. Breathe it into you, slowly. And then out again. And then... Oh, damn it. Oh, what a mess. I should have... I mean... Keep sleeping. Yes. Oh, there we go. There. Good.